Hello my beautiful collective, and welcome to this video. Guys, I do hope you guys can appreciate these types of videos. They are again in my non-tarot playlist. These are interesting topics ranging from anywhere from spiritual awakening to the types of connections you could have, to trauma bonds. And what I'm noticing is as I'm doing these videos are that these topics could be helpful to you. It could be having to do with situations connected to your relationships, your family situations, or even just your self-development, your spiritual growth. Okay, guys? The topic in these videos are going to be, they vary. Okay? Visit the playlist, check out the videos. They could help you. And just know that the research I've done for these topics were very extensive. I do hope you guys can appreciate the hard work that was put into these videos, and I will be crediting the articles and the people who wrote these articles and the website in the description box below if you guys want a more concise longer version of what I kind of compacted into a video. You know, I only took from the important points I felt would be useful to you guys. But you guys could always refer back to the article, the website. I have listed that information in the description box below. Okay, guys? So I do hope you enjoy these videos, and let me know in the comments what you think. Again, everybody's experience is going to be different with every single one of these videos. It could resonate, it might not resonate. And regarding your spiritual awakening journey, okay, you could be at different levels. So just take all these videos with a grain of salt. Okay, it might resonate, it might not, but take it with a grain of salt. Also, the articles that I've researched, it's not to say that what they say is written in stone, but it's just a an idea of, you know, with these topics, you know, what they're sharing. Okay, so again, take it with a grain of salt. I do hope you enjoy these videos. I worked very hard researching it. Without further ado, here we go, guys. Hello, my beautiful collective. It is I, Rosa, Lady Capricorn Tarot here. And in this video, we're going to be talking about spirit guides in conjunction with like your spiritual awakening. Okay, guys? Now, this topic might be a little bit out there to some, but again, you know, it might be interesting to others. Okay? Now, I do want to say, take these videos, all of these videos, with a grain of salt. Remember, it is the perspective of the person who is writing it, but it might have some resonance with you guys. Okay? Some of this definitely resonated with me. Okay, guys? In this video, and it might be a little long, we're going to talk about you know, what is a spirit guide? Do we have only one spirit guide? The two major guides, we have a major guide and minor guides. Types of guides. Okay, this is going to list different types of spirit guides you may have. Okay, and it's going to offer up a technique that you can use, okay, to connect to your spirit guides if you're currently having a little bit of a hard time doing that. Okay, guys? So we're going to jump right in because, like I said, this video might be a little, you know, too long, and I don't want it to be. So let's jump right in. Okay, guys? So let's start with what are spirit guides, okay? So spirit guides are said to be the entities that we choose or that are assigned to us, guys, okay, before birth to aid our spiritual growth and transformation. And guys, I apologize for my voice this morning. I'm losing my voice. I think I've been going a little too hard at these videos. I've been videotaping like 3 videos a day, but I feel like I need to get these videos out. So again, please excuse my voice if it goes in and out, okay? Not everyone holds the same perspective though when it comes to what a spirit guide is. Okay, guys? Other perspectives surrounding our spirit guides include the more psychologically oriented one, right? That our spirit guides represents part of our unconscious minds that symbolically helps us find wholeness. And still, to other people, spirit guides are personified parts of our higher self that are revealed to us in various shapes and forms when we need spiritual guidance. And guys, that is the theory that I believe. Okay, the second theory. Um, so let's. So it says. No matter what perspective resonates with you, it's beyond doubt that we all need guidance, direction, and support in life from guides that are beyond our own capabilities. Okay, guys? So let's go more into what are spirit guides, okay? So, our spirit guides are universal forces that are here to help us. A spirit guide can appear as an angel, animal, mythical creative, ancestor, ancient god or goddess, and otherworldly entities or interdimensional beings. Okay, guys, a lot of people claim that their spirit guides could be of the alien, species, and that's fine because we can't speak to anybody's spirit guides. Okay. My spirit guides, I feel, are a mix of like angels and Indian guides, okay, because my mom was part Indian and all of her spirit guides were Indian. I feel like, and that's part of our ancestral, and they're going to go through all the different types of spirit guides that you can have, guys. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but anyway, I'm not going to get too far ahead. You guys will see what I'm talking about, okay? But yeah, my spirit guides are my spirit guides are a mixture of angels and Indian guides, okay? So let's go. Do spirit guides actually exist, guys? Okay, that is a question that many people ask. This question can't be answered, and I'll tell you why, okay, guys? Because whether spirit guides are projections in our mind, right, or reflections of our soul, they or even if they dwell in different realms, right, all together, this is one of the greatest mysteries, right, of life. Is there or is there not? Okay, I believe it is totally up to you what you believe. I personally believe that there's a such thing, and I'm sticking to it because I've seen it, I've felt it, I've experienced it, okay? And you really can't tell somebody that's not really a yes or a no question. That's more of it's up to you, okay? So only you can decide for yourself, okay, whether or not they exist. So the next interesting question, right, is, do we only have one spirit guide? I believe not. Some people might believe yes. The article states, and I apologize for New York in the background. It is literally like 7:35 in the morning as I'm filming this, and you can already hear the craziness going on outside. So, do we only have one spirit guide? The article states, you might wonder whether or not we have more than one spirit guide. The person who wrote this article, guys, okay, as well as myself, I believe that we have multiple, okay, guys? So the article states here, some spirit guides are born with others. They may visit us sporadically during the course of life. So they're saying that there could be, your spirit guides could be the type that come in and out of your life, which there are, okay? The article also states that people share the same beliefs of, do we have one or more spirit guides, and have them divided into two categories, major guides and minor guides. And this is what I was talking about in the beginning, guys, okay? So spirit guides can be categorized into major and minor guides. Now, the article is going to go on to explain that minor guides, are the ones that are temporary, and they help with daily concerns or issues that you may be struggling with. So they're temporary. They're not always with you. They come in when you are having issues in your everyday life, and they, and you're struggling with it. They come in to help you. Then there's the major guides, okay? The major guides, they typically accompany us throughout our lives, right? and help us to learn life's major lessons. So the major guides are the ones that are with us every single day, the ones that we feel with us constantly. While the minor ones just come in when you're really struggling with something, they come in temporarily to help you deal with that situation. I apologize, guys. My voice is really not good this morning. Anyway, spirit guides and spiritual awakening. Here we go, guys, okay? What relevance do spirit guides have on our spiritual awakening path, okay? Well, as implied by the name, spirit guides help us, help our spirit, right, our innermost essence, to evolve in certain directions. Depending on what inherited traumas, wounds, and contradictions we individually possess, our spirit guides can help us work through these areas, okay? Releasing old blockages that keep us in a small and constricted state of being, okay? If you believe the existence of spirit guides, okay, if you have had a direct experience with them, but seek a stronger connection, you'll find some continued helpful advice in the next section I'm about to go through. Okay, guys? So in this section, we're going to go over, right, the types of spirit guides. And this is where I was telling you that many people experience their spirit guides in different ways, okay? And I'm going to run down all of them for you. And take it with a grain of salt, guys. It might resonate, it might not, but I can resonate with some of this, okay? So here we go. Number 1, half man, half beast. Those are called the trans species, okay? It says many spirit guides manifest themselves as half man, half man, woman, half animal, okay? Examples of these include centaurs, fauns, harpies, mermaids, sphinx, fairies, and minotaurs, okay? Many deities also appear as spirit guides, for example, Anubis, Ganesha, okay, Ra, etc. Number 2, animals, totems, okay? Animals are well-known spirit guides and have gained a lot of popularity over the years, possibly due to their accessibility in our everyday lives. Some ancient cultures, such as indigenous Americans and Chinese, held animals as sacred representation of their tribes or lineages. Okay, guys? Number 3, light beings. Okay, many people describe light beings, also commonly known as like guardian angels, right? As being a spirit guide. Light beings are said to help people move through traumatic areas of life such as death, loss, and grief. Light beings are also called this because of their tendency to appear like light, in appearance light, very bright and glowing at times. Okay, guys? And some of my guides are also light beings because this is exactly how I see them. Okay, so here we go. The ancestors, okay, is number 4. These guides are entities that have some kind of blood connection to us and our lineage. Our ancestral guide could be a recently deceased mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, or a long dead relative that you have perhaps never met in your lifetime. These messages, the messages our ancestors bring, all right, can be beautiful and life-changing. And guys, my mother is now one of my ancestral guides, okay? My mom passed away back in August, and I feel her very close to me still. So yes, she is one of my ancestral guides now. Number 5, plants, okay? Shamans believe that the world and everything in it is composed of vibrant living energy. This includes plants. Plants can either be symbolic or experimental, where ingesting a plant stimulates mental, physical, and emotional expansion. Okay, guys? Number 6, gods and goddesses. Gods and goddesses have been worshipped, feared, and written about since the dawn of time, guys, okay? They span across every culture, every tradition, every religion, and every part of the world, okay? Number 7, okay? This is the last one, okay? The ascended masters, okay? Ascended masters are beings that have already lived on this earth, gone through a spiritual awakening, but have become enlightened, awakened to have transcended the cycle of reincarnation to the divine. Sorry, guys. It is said that the ascended masters, like all spirit guides, teach all people who call on them, not just you, okay, all people, to achieve greater wholeness and harmony in life. Okay, guys? Now, I am so sorry, guys. My voice is just about to go. So, we're going to also now talk about ways to connect to your spirit guides, okay? They're going to offer different techniques where you can, that you can use to connect to your spirit guides. And guys, again, take this part with a grain of salt. They are simply just offering you techniques that they feel might help you. But if you already have your own way of connecting to your spirit guides, by all means, stay there. Or if you want to try a new way of connecting to them, I'm going to go over the techniques, okay, guys? So, technique number 1, scrying, okay? Scrying is the ancient divinatory practice of gazing into a reflective surface such as water, a mirror, or a crystal ball, like this one right here. Although it's not clear crystal, but it is a crystal ball. It is composed of 2 very powerful crystals, okay, guys? Or crystal ball to receive special information, okay? Scrying is something that must be practiced consistently, okay, guys? So this technique is not going to happen overnight, okay? They're saying that it's something that you have to keep practicing and practicing, and if you've been practicing or started practicing, don't get discouraged. It is a process, okay? It can take some practice. In order to connect with your spirit guides via scrying, set an intention to see your guide first, okay? So you first have to set the intention that you want to see your spirit guide before you even go into the scrying technique, okay, guys? Number 2, dream work, okay? Just before going to bed, set the intention again, guys, to see, meet, or speak with your spirit guides within your dreams. Continue this for about 2 weeks. They're suggesting for about 2 weeks and see what happens. Now, if you do this for about 2 weeks and nothing is still going on, again, be very patient, okay? It might happen faster for some than others. It says, when you wake up, note any strange figures or unusual patterns that emerge in your dream. The goal is to find repetition. What messages or dreams or dream beings are appearing to you, okay? So in your dream state, okay, and I suggest that you keep a notebook, pen and paper, or pen and a journal, because the goal in this technique in dream work is for you to just, of course, you first set the intention, right? You ask your guides to please make themselves shown to you, right? That you want to see them, you want to meet them, you want to speak to them. And once you go to bed, okay, what they're saying in the article is basically you're going to look for repetitive patterns. What are you seeing, in the dream? Is it like a shadow? Is it a beam of light? Whatever it is, if you see repetition every time you do this technique, okay, that is what they're asking you to really focus in on, okay? If there's repetitive patterns, okay? So it says sometimes our spirit guides don't directly reveal themselves, but instead symbolically reveal who they are to us. Take note of symbols that keep emerging and journal about them. You see, guys? What do they mean to you? Don't overthink the answers, okay, guys? So what the article is stating is that a spirit guide, although you're asking to, see, speak to them, meet them, they might appear to you not in the actual form in which you're expecting them to come to you. They could be coming in through symbols. Like, for example, you'll see like angel numbers, right? In the dreams, you'll consistently keep seeing like the number 1111 coming up in your dreams. That's what they mean, okay? Look for symbolic repetition messages, okay, versus just expecting to see them like the way you want to see them. Okay, guys, let's move on to technique number 3. Of course, quiet your mind, silence your mind. One of the best ways to contact our spirit guides is by listening, okay, by silencing your mind through practices such as meditation. Okay, guys, when you feel relaxed and centered in the present moment, ask to hear the name of or see the face of your spirit guide. You might need to wait for a while, so of course you have to be patient, guys. Okay, they will block what you are about to receive. Okay, um, if you don't let go of expectations. Okay, like if you go into this technique with expectations, what's going to happen is that they're blocked. They will block what you are about to receive. So no expectations. Okay, guys, you're going to go into this with a blank mind. Okay, silence your mind, quiet your mind. Think of it as erasing the blackboard, nothing on your mind. Okay, because that's going to mess with the the messages that you can receive. Okay, it says keep your mind open like the sky. Then it says journal about your experiences afterwards. Okay, if you struggle with this practice, don't worry, because a lot of people do. Okay, with this particular technique. Number 4, bibliomancy. Oh gosh, I hope I said that right. This is the practice of seeking spiritual insight by opening a book intuitively chosen at a random place. Okay, this form of divination was popular in the Middle Ages, but continues to be an available way of gaining guidance even until this very day. Okay, so with this particular technique, okay, I'm just gonna, because they're giving you step by step, I'm just gonna give you the short of it. Okay, basically, you either go to the library, or if you have a library in your home, you're gonna go right to that library. You're gonna stand in front of it. You're gonna close your eyes, and you're gonna have your intuition and your spirit guides. Okay, you're gonna have your hand over the books, and you're gonna run your hands over the books. All right, with your eyes closed, and intuitively, you're gonna be going over the books. Okay, you're gonna be running your hands over the books. At some point, you're gonna stop in front of a specific book. Okay, you're going to listen to your intuition and your spirit guides. You're going to pull that book out of the shelf. Okay, now what they're saying is that once you do that, okay, you're going to open the book at a random open the book at random, right? Just any page, and quickly look at the page, or wait for a page number to be shown to you in your mind. Okay, and then you're going to go to that page, and you're going to read what's in front of you. Okay, it says sometimes that this technique takes practice because it requires you to have a strong connection to your intuition, guys. Okay, other times you won't receive a direct response, but you will instead receive a clue that you will have to explore further. Okay, so you might not get your messages right away. Okay, and you might have to continue to explore through this technique. Okay, guys, I don't know if I have the patience, honestly, for this technique. So, take it with a grain of salt, whatever works for you. Number 5 is visualization. A simple way of contacting your spirit guides is through visualization. I can't talk. I haven't had my coffee, guys. It says you might like to create your own visualization by listening to soothing music and imagining that you are walking down a dark staircase into a white room at the bottom of the steps. Okay. Kind of like going into a basement, but there's light. There's a room down there, like you're going down the stairs and there's a room down there, and you're going to go through. There's light in that room. Okay, in that white room, your spirit guide will be there waiting for you. Okay, guys, remember to always set an intention for your visualization. The intention set could sound something like this, guys. They're giving you an example. Okay, so you could start. This is what you could say. Okay, when you set your intentions, you can say, let's see, it says, I wish to connect with my spirit guide. It's that simple, guys. That's what they're suggesting, you know, that you could say. Another technique is nature immersion. Nature is a beautiful place to come in contact with your spirit guides, especially animal spirits and trans-species guides, okay? So they're asking that you find a place outside. You could sit in the park, by the river or stream, or even when you go hiking, okay, guys? It says, look at the clouds, bodies of water, and the trees. Can you see any faces? What animals keep appearing that have seemed to accompany you for a while? Okay, look around you, be mindful, and soak in the mystery. Nature teaches us so much with or without the presence of a distinct spirit guide. Okay. Number 7 technique, look for synchronicities. Okay, so they're saying synchronicities is another word for a meaningful coincidence. Okay, synchronicity is a powerful way of following the breadcrumbs and clues of who our spirit guides are. Seeking our synchronicities can be used as a technique to contact your spirit guides and ask their guidance. Okay. So it says, as always, if you'd like to reach out to your guides, set a clear intention that you either say internally or out loud. You can also set the intention by saying a prayer. So they're going to give you an example of a prayer that you can use. Okay, this is the prayer. It says, Dear Spirit, Divine Source, if it is your will, please help me discover my spirit guides. Please send me signs each day that I can understand. Thank you. Okay, guys, so that's a suggestion of what you can say. It says every day look for unusual and repetitious signs, names, symbols, places, or objects that appear. Okay, for me, that is in the form of angel numbers. Constantly, I'm seeing angel numbers. Okay, guys. Keep a notebook and record your observations. Okay, guys, so you're going to journal your observations. Okay, so guys, in closing, whether you seek to connect with your guides, right, through meditation, singing, trance, psychoactive journaling, ritual, or simple observation, it's comforting for us to know, right, that in its many different shapes and form, okay, our guides are always there, okay, for the taking. Okay, I'm going to end this video right here, guys, because as you know, I'm trying to make these videos as short as possible. The article to this topic is in the description box below if you want a more longer version of all this. I simply just try and take you know, the interesting portions from the articles and bring it to you guys. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. If you like what I did here, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel. Also, hitting that notification bell so you guys will be alerted when I post a video, premiere a video, or when I go live. And guys, I hope that this video is very helpful to those that are currently trying to connect to their spirit guides. Okay, guys? Best of luck to you in that case. And I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day or a great evening. Do know that I love and appreciate you all. And I will see you in my next video. All right, guys. Bye.